Good evening, race fans. Tonight, another chapter in Kutztown Fair history was written, and we were on the scene to cover it all. Day number 2 of the Kutztown Fair Nationals saw the 600 portion of the show for the sprinters and the modifieds. Time trials, double heat races, and the B and A main were on tap for the sprinters. After time trials, Shane Lewis was quickest. Cameron Morrell, Brett Shanley, Tyler Ash, and Jay Hartman were the top 5. 8 heat races were run, 2 sets of 4 heat races, with the top 8 drivers from passing points going into a dash. After the heat races were done, Jeff Hartman had earned the most passing points over Lewis, Buckwalter, Shanley, Morrell, Perrone, Trexel, and Ash. Jeff Hartman would hold off Shane Lewis. Lewis was challenging the whole time during the dash on the outside to gain the pole for the main event. The 2 most recent Pennsylvania Speed Week champions would lead the field to the green flag for 30 laps of wingless 600 action. Although Jeff Hartman would lead the field to the green flag, it would be Shane Lewis making a bold move on the outside into the race lead. By turn 1, Lewis had the advantage with Hartman trying to come back. The field would battle the whole way through from 3rd on back until caution number 1 came out on lap number 4. Lewis had the lead over Hartman, Buckwalter, Shanley, and Morrell. On the restart, Lewis would pull away again as Buckwalter and Shanley had a good battle going for 3rd. Caution again on lap number 10, the top 5 remain the same. Hartman challenges on the start, but Lewis is able to hold him off. Shanley and Buckwalter made contact in the race for 3rd, and Morrell is there on the restart. The field continues to battle fiercely throughout until lap number 17, when the 3rd caution of the event flies for former feature winner Molly Chambers. That took a big lead away from Lewis and Hartman. On the next restart, they'd stack up mid-pack, but it was the same story as Shane Lewis would again pull away. 2 more yellow flags before 5 to go would give Jeff Hartman a shot, but Lewis would continue to hold on. The top 5 would remain the same. With 2 laps to go, Shane Lewis would uncharacteristically bobble and allow Hartman to close in. Hartman would challenge multiple times in the last couple of laps, but a yellow coming to the checkered flag would give him a 1-lap shootout. The yellow flag was for 6th place running Rick Perrone. On the restart, Hartman would try the outside, knowing that was probably his best opportunity, but it would go for naught, as Shane Lewis would come to take the checkered flag and take the big win. Lewis would come to the checkered flag over Jeff Hartman, Tim Buckwalter, Brett Shanley, and Cameron Morrell.
There he is, out of the car now.
Congratulations to Shane Lewis on the win.
Your winner, Shane Lewis, the Honeybrook Hustler, driver of the Barrow Trucking Ram Trailer.
Day number 2 of the Fair Nationals saw the 600 modifieds and sprinters in competition, with the modifieds running heat races and the 50-lap Leon Gruber Memorial Tour event. The Tour regulars were in to challenge the Kutztown regulars. Heat races for the night's modified racing went to Richie Hitzler, who picked up the previous night's Sportsman modified win, Butch Getz, and former champion Mike Kepler. The green flag would fly, and it was Aaron Bowes bringing the field to the green flag in the 64 car. Caution flag would fly right away, as there would be an early tangle mid-pack. Green flag would fly again, and caution number 2 would come quickly as 4th place starter Mike Kepler spun at the middle of turns 1 and 2. It would be a single file restart, and this time the geezer Joe Finelli, driving car number 22, would begin to challenge Aaron Bowes, with lap traffic on the horizon. The 3rd caution of the race would come with 4 laps in, as Bowes and Finelli were reeling in lap traffic. Eric Whitby, Nate Chrisman in the 10 car, and Butch Getz were the top 5. Caution would come again on lap number 4, when a scary moment as Ryan Suhan would slide back onto the track out of the infield right in front of the rest of the running cars. The top 5 would remain the same, but from 6th on back, it was Josh Fox in the rental car, Richie Hitzler, Justin Schraden, Will Eastman, and Jason Dunkelberger. Caution number 5 came on lap number 5, Bowes still the race leader. Finelli would continue to challenge Bose for most of the race, as every time the field would get near lap traffic, the yellow flag would come out, with the exception of the lap 10 incident where Bose and Finelli would both make contact with a lap car. Both drivers would continue on, but the caution would come out, the 6th one of the event, on lap number 11. The ensuing restart would see Bose open up some daylight over the rest of the field as he would pull away. Caution number 7 on lap 12 would bring him right back to the rest of the running order, and the decision was made at that time to cut the feature length from 50 laps to 30. So now, with time running out a lot quicker than he had planned, Joe Finelli had to go on the attack again. Lap traffic coming, and the yellow flag comes out, this time for Jason Dunkelberger, who spins out of the top 10. 2 more caution flags would come out, bringing us to lap number 27. The 64 car leading the 22 of Finelli, the 12 of Whitby, the 10 of Chrisman, and the X of Josh Fox. That was the top 5 when the green flag flew. They would race hard to the checkered flag, with Finelli challenging Bose many times, but it was not enough, and Aaron Bose would claim the big Tour victory in the Leon Gruber Memorial Race. It was Bo's second win of the season, his first coming in sportsman competition a little earlier in the year. He took the win over the geezer, Joe Finelli, car number 22, the 12E of Eric Whitby, the 10 of Nate Chrisman driving Andy Ressler's machine tonight, and the rental car, the X of Josh Fox.
Now flying out of the car, how about a nice hand for winner, Aaron Bose, driver of the number 64, leading from start to finish, but it was anything but easy for Aaron. The geezer made sure of that. The A1 performance, number 64. Hanging on to record the victory. This is actually Aaron's second win of the season here at Kutztown, but of course the other one coming in XL Sportsman competition. That was back on the 11th of July. Now, capping off the season, the XL modified season here at the fairgrounds with a win in the Tour.
It sounds like we're going to try to pick up a few more modified shows here on 600scene.com, so modified fans, make sure you check back. We'd like to thank everybody involved with the modifieds and the Kutztown Fairgrounds Speedway for allowing us to be on the scene for the Leon Gruber Memorial Race. And remember, we're always on the scene, modified fans, so tell your friends. Check back to the website often. Remember, whether it be winged or wingless, as long as it's 600 racing, we're going to be on the scene.